Right, here we go again, gentlemen. How are we tonight? Let me just turn my game volume down a little bit. I thought I'd just start the stream a wee bit early again. It's sort of 5 minutes to go until qualifying half hour starts. Just been out for a wee sort of warm up, refresher, and I did I think a 153 or 154. It's putting me around about 12th or 13th. Hold on a second. Okay. technical errors, technical problems there. I was getting a yellow warning on the YouTube stream saying there wasn't enough data to keep the health okay. Whereas it was excellent 10 minutes ago when I started it. And of course my wife is streaming something on the telly. So I've told her she'll have to do without her ghost adventures for the next hour and a half or so, and we'll watch it later on. So hopefully we've got the quality back up again. Yeah, it's telling me now it's excellent. Good. Stream is healthy. So a little tip for you there, fellow sim racers. Make sure your wife is not on Netflix or Amazon Prime when you are trying to do a race. So, as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, I went out a wee while ago just for a little practice, and I got about a 153, 154, which put me around about 12th or 13th place, which is a whole lot better than previous Group 2 races. Now that they've kind of shuffled things around, that they've moved some of the faster guys up into Group 1, so it's compacted our group, and it should be a lot closer racing, hopefully. So if I can qualify round about there, then a top 10 finish is entirely possible, and that would be fantastic. So we're just waiting for the proper quali to start. And what I'll probably do as soon as it starts is I'm going to get out and get some laps in. I think there's quite a few. Here we go. So let's get the old setup loaded in. And let's get out. I think there's a lot of new guys on tonight. So I want to get out before then. And we had a good GT3 Race meeting on Discord. Jeremy doing the chatting, obviously, and I think it's been agreed that the front two on the grid are going to dictate the pace down to the first chicane. So that's quite a good idea. We'll see how that works out tonight, and hopefully we won't have a repeat of Thursday night and Friday night, twice on Friday night. Massive pile-ups at the first chicane on the first lap. That's the last thing we want. So, as you all know, first couple of laps here are just getting my tyres up to, oh, there's somebody off already. Pushing too hard, too early. Oh, somebody else off, Jesus. I'm very glad I've gone out early. Yes, as I was saying, the first couple of laps are just to get the tyre temps up and the pressures and everything, so I'm not going to be pushing terribly hard in this one or the next one. Yes, I fear we're going to be seeing a lot of that yellow flag in the next hour or so.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
This might not be a bad lap if that guy in front doesn't get too close to me. Which he is. Totally ruining the lap. Thank you very much, my friend. Gosh. And I've been punted off. Jesus. Typing a message. Cheers, whoever that was.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Right, so I've still got a decent amount of fuel. I'm not sure if I got any damage there from somebody punting me off during qualifying.
Slow car ahead.
see some chat going on that I can't read on the screen. But I mean, I had a slow orange car in front of me. I had nowhere to go, so I couldn't. I'm trying to pass him safely, and somebody just rammed into the back of me.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 3.
So 154 or so. Oh God, I'm just making it.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh God. Half a second up though.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful there. Well done, mate. That's your best. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I'm just going to keep going round until I run out of fuel, and just try and improve these lap times. Already 0.6 up on this one. And maybe not that much chatting whilst I'm doing that, I'm afraid. Bit of traffic ahead again.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
What have we got? 20 minutes of quali to go.
Well,
Well, I don't know if I can go much faster than that, and I seem to be 30 seconds, so... There's obviously some fast guys again in here. I'll maybe come in after this one if it doesn't look like I'm going to improve.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
I'm not getting into the green, am I?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, just as I say that. I'm surprised I didn't get my lap invalidated there. I thought I had all 4 tyres over. Well, a wee bit of an improvement. Oh, up to 30th.
This has been your personal best. Yellow flag, be careful there.
I see there's a lot of chat going on. I saw the words, "You might get booted." So I think some folk are being quite vocal about others driving. I do think there's some new guys on here tonight. And these guys here are going to get in my way, I think, aren't they? They're getting blue flags, and I think that's for me. They're saying, get out the way, there's a faster driver behind you. Well, it's all very well getting out the way now, you know.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
What's the point of that?
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
The straight before these bends was the time to take your foot off the accelerator. Let's try that again. And we'll see if this car in front of us starts getting blue flagged again. Oh, come on! Get round the bloody corner. See, he's now racing me. Okay, I'm going to abandon this lap.
Lap invalidated.
I'm going to come in for a little breather, chaps. A little bit frustrating, it has to be said. Anyway, let's have a look. Hugh, you made it. That's fantastic. Good. No sausage supper. What's wrong with you? You should. We've just phoned in pizzas tonight, so I really don't want any restarts of the race because I've got the pizzas ordered to arrive at 8:15. And then, as I say, my wife was trying to watch the latest episode of Ghost Adventures there, and I had to go and tell her to put it off because it was interfering with my stream quality. So 8:15 is pizza and Ghost Adventures. So we can't have any nonsense tonight with restarts of races and whatever. Neil, good to have you along, my friend. Were you in the race there by mistake? Did I see Jeremy saying this is Group 2 and you're Group 1, or was that somebody else? Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. It's easy done, eh? Yeah, so I'm just having a little look at the names here, and the guy on pole, Mr. LaFrance, I have no idea who he is, so he's a new guy. Garvich, I'm going to call him Mr. Colombo from Canada. I don't recognise that name. There's Mr. Vitala, who got such a hard time the other night. He's the guy that had the tangle with Jeremy on. I'm losing track now, guys. Thursday night, I think it was, in the Porsche Cup. Was it? Or was it one of the first ones on Friday? I can't remember. But anyway, on the start-finish straight, Mr. Vitala was in the white car. So I felt a bit sorry for him because he wasn't replying to some of the criticisms. And to be honest, I don't think he had any intention of tapping into Jeremy. But anyway, we shan't talk about that anymore. It's a done thing. We've moved on. We are making veggie chili. You very nice. Yes, that new exhaust on your bike sounds... I mean, you don't hear what it sounds like when you went away because you had your helmet on, but it sounds very rorty. It sounds excellent. Money well spent. My neighbours might not agree with you, but, you know, tough shit. So, yeah, 149.9. Now, I mean, that is, you know, the GT3 race we had last night, which was a mixture of Group 1 and Group 2. I can say right now, that guy should be in Group 1. Or was it the Porsche race, Hugh? Yeah, okay. Where the coming together was. So already, even with the reshuffling going on, it's not making as much of a level playing field as I was hoping. Because we've got somebody with a fairly alien time to me there, you know, getting under 150. But anyway, so 150, 149, and I'm 3.5 seconds off, so definitely... You know, in previous races I've been about 5 or sometimes even 6 seconds off the pace of pole. So 3.5, I guess that's closed it a little bit. And we have 41 drivers, which not as much as last night. We had 45. So a wee bit less, but still quite a lot of cars on circuit. Yeah, do you think so, Terry? Do you think already that guy should be in Group 1? I mean, I think this is the reason for doing these races tonight and Group 1 tomorrow. They're just like fun races with the new groups. But I'm hoping that Jeremy has a good look at the times before the season kicks off and maybe says, well, listen, I think we should immediately move you into Group 1, or, you know, so that we can have a little bit of final tweaking. Yes, that is mid-Group 1, Neil. I quite agree with you. Terry, you do have 51 and you're in Group 1, yeah. Yes, he might be shit in the race. quite right. He could be. Anyway, I'm not going to go out again, I think. I don't think I can really improve too much on that. And I'll just have a relaxing few swigs of beer and try and relax a wee bit before the race. Tonight's beer is, it's quite an interesting one. It's Beavertown. Beavertown is the brewery, and it's Beavertown Neck Oil. It's got a really nice design on the can. I'm pretty sure they're a Scottish brewery. I've seen it on draft in a few pubs here, and it's a session IPA 4.3, so not too ridiculous. Yeah, Monza is a funny old circuit, isn't it? I think a lot of the incidents that have happened this week are down to the circuit, and especially that run down to T1 chicane. Oh, don't you worry, Luke. I will be drinking it, my friend, and I'll be having another one later on. Yeah, I think a lot of the problems are this circuit, and you know, in all the races up to this point, and you know, I've been in quite a lot of them because I think I joined the group quite early on. Overall, you know, you could say 95%. The starts have been very good, and the behaviour, if you want to call it that, has been very good. So. I think a lot of it is down to this circuit. It's a shame if some new drivers just came on this week and they saw all that mayhem and they probably thought, Jesus, what's this group? They're supposed to all be. They're supposed to be all seniors and and driving respectfully. Now, I'm just going to have a look at some of the chat here because there's a bit going on here. So I said cheers whoever that was when I got punted off. Oh, Mark Stevens, and he says that was me, Andy Lee. He's very sorry. I'll reply to him. I'll just say thanks, Mark. Apology appreciated. Things happen, but that was a little bit not a great start to quali. But let's just have a little look. Somebody saying, big lecture about respect in the race. What about respect in quali and making sure there is plenty room in front of you so everyone gets a lap in? Yep, we've heard that one before. Mike, there was more than one overtaking. Selfish is an understatement. Oh dear. Yeah, and somebody saying, Peter, we are meant to have real names on here. Peter First Corner. I think somebody's just called themselves Peter First Corner. Change it or you may get booted. Somebody not understanding the country code thing. Yeah, if you put your country code in a certain way, and instead of the game or crew chief calling you by your real name, like I've got SCO for Scotland, if you don't have it in the correct way, which we're all meant to have, you start getting referred to, I'm referred to as SCO sometimes, but if you have it the way I have it, which is, I have A.Lees bracket SCO close bracket, and that seems to work. Oh, Hugh, you got a Beavertown alcohol free on the way home. Laser Crush, that sounds good. Neil, your video, honestly, that was great that you put that up so quickly. The pinball video, and it did provoke a lot of discussion. Was it naughty? No, not at all. you know, it was a tricky one because obviously the two admins were heavily involved. You know, Jeremy and Michelle, and you know, it's a bit like telling your boss at work that he's made a mistake. But I think that discussion needed to be had, and you know, my video that I put up on the Friday, I was trying to be a little bit on the side of I've forgotten his name already. He'll be in here. Be funny if he was on pole. Yeah, Mr. Vitala. He's up in 11th, so he's not a bad driver. I was trying to sort of look at it from his side, and you know, I wasn't involved in the accident, and if anything, I benefited from it. Once Michelle careered down backwards, it's what looked like 200 miles an hour straight into the first chicane. But you know, I have to say, him and the other car should never have been over that white line down the start finish, because as we all know, that white line runs out and it's grass, and it's all going to end in tears, isn't it? If Michelle had been on the circuit like everyone else, like they're telling people to do, follow the line, follow your line down to the first chicane, then okay, Jeremy and the other guy may have had the accident still, but there wouldn't have been that carnage at the first chicane. Anyway, I've really got to stop talking about it because I can tell Jeremy wants to put it behind him. So you like punk dogs? Do you mean punk IPA, Neil Water, or punk dogs another real ale? I'm not sure. Any other frayed nerves on the chat? Somebody's saying, think you should stop there. I mean, I can't read through all the comments, but I think there is a bit of banter going on. Ah, yeah, Punk IPA. Yeah, it's a very nice beer, that. Yeah, I've got a few cans of that next door. Yes, Luke, tarring and feathering. I'm glad you picked up on that. Well, there has to be some sort of sanctions, doesn't there? I think they should really ramp sanctions up a bit for the new season. You know, if there aren't heavy consequences, it won't have the effect of putting people off doing these things. Oh yes, Elvis juice. I've had some of that as well. Yeah. It's a little bit bitter, that one. It's more of a citrusy. Not like lemon, but I definitely feel it more citrusy. Right, we're in the old max wait time, and I'll be doing the old. Now that I've learned how to do it properly, staying in the setup screen to keep my virtual tyre warmers on. And I shall be trying to obey. Yes, grapefruit, that's what it is. Grapefruit. I shall be trying to obey the orders, which I do agree with, to stay in line right through the first chicane, and then you can sort of start racing after that if you want. So who have I got around me? There's a few names I recognise, but there's equally a few names I do not recognise, so... Okay. I always behave, Luke. You know me, Mr. Easy Ozzy, but consistent. Let's have a wee check. Yeah, 54 litres. We're all juiced up and good to go. In more ways than one, obviously. When Jeremy said at the pre-drivers meeting, if there is a big prang, he's not going to restart the server. He's just going to say you can sort it out yourselves and carry on. So yes, it's pinball time. So I think it would be very wise to sort of back off a little bit going down, because I think, I feel it in my bones, something is going to happen again, and it's easy to pick up a load of places just by avoiding it. So that's my strategy for the start. Yeah, do you think I should have more than that, Neil? That's what I had in last night, and it seemed to be... Do you think I've got too much in? I'm not going to change it now. I use the wee app on the iPhone, I can't remember its name, and I always add on about 4 litres to whatever it suggests, because I have run out of fuel in one race. I was very lucky. I coasted over the start-finish. Yeah, I must not have a shaky bonnet tonight. Honestly, I was convinced it was going to fly off at some point. I don't know if that's modelled in ACC, but it was shaking about.
Seconds.
Okay. Well, I'm on kind of the wrong side of the track for the first chicane, but we'll just deal with that. Hey, Christopher. Christopher, nice of you to join us. Right, let's see how many of these people know how to stay in the green. I mean, I'm just going to drive through them until I get to the green. They probably think I'm trying to overtake them, but, you know. Come on. Do they not know that you can just drive through each other? Oh, right. I'm going to have to get in line here because we're about to go.
Green line. Give it all you got.
Well, I think I was kind of out of position there, but there's not a lot I can do about that. And this guy's taking it really, really easy. But then maybe the front ones they're dictating the speed, so... Oh, Jesus, somebody spun already. 2, 3. Maybe the guys at the front are just driving that slowly, which is a good idea. Oh, Jesus.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah, I mean, all we want to do is get through here in one piece.
Slow car ahead.
Now we can go. Well, that kind of worked a wee bit better, didn't it?
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
I'm going to call it pretty canny here, because there's a lot of cars ahead. It'd be very easy to get mixed up in an incident here, wouldn't it? Until they get spaced out a little bit more. I mean, look at that gaggle going in here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, go. Okay, so we've made a few places up. Tyres not quite up to temperature yet, but not too bad. This guy's looking a bit feisty behind me.
Car on the right. There's a slow car up ahead. Clear on the right.
That was good. He almost had me. I think we went side by side into the chicane there, but he gave me room. Oh, tyres sliding a bit there. Right, so we've sort of survived the first 2 laps, so not too bad. I think he's side by side with me now.
On the right. Clear on the right.
That's fair enough. He was definitely took a better line than me through the corner there, but I'm in his slipstream.
Well done, mate.
He kind of braked a little bit there almost.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, got him back. That was a good little tussle.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Now, it would seem I'm getting. Is that me getting a blue flag? Or is that the car ahead? I don't see a blue bit up in my screen, so I'm going to assume it's not me. Now he's going to take me up the side here again, I think.
Car on the right. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Slow car ahead.
On the right.
Oh, he's gone a bit wide there. But here we are again, it's a bit deja vu.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh no. I'm going to give the place back to him.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And lost another place in the process, but never mind. Well, that was good fun though, I enjoyed that.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Somebody off ahead of me, there we go. So, first time I've had a chance to look at the up to 26, so that's not bad from where I was at this stage. So it's Mr. Wyman ahead of me. And Willie Owens behind me.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oh God. Nearly lost it there. Okay, so nicely spaced out.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Oh man, that is somebody rejoining the circuit really badly there. Oh man, there's what's that, about 3 or 4 cars we passed there? I'll have to watch that in the replay, but somebody's not going to be happy about that. I've got Willie right behind me now.
Losing to the car ahead is sector 1. Well done, mate. Personal best.
So we're up to 23rd because of that sort of mayhem behind us there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
See, there's 15 of you watching. That's great. I think that's the highest count I've had. So thank you very much for coming along and joining me here. As they all say on the old, oh God, I said talking too much, you see. As they say on the old YouTube channels, if you would like and subscribe, that would be great. Now here's Willie, he's going to take me because of my my little mistake there, but that's fair enough. Oh God, there's another one.
Got some light damage in the front.
That was a bit odd. I don't think I was doing anything particularly different than previously round the parabolica there, but anyway, it says light damage. No wobbly bonnet yet, so it can't be as bad as the previous 2 nights. Car feels alright. I'm not having to hold my steering wheel at an angle like I had to do in the Porsche race, just to drive in a straight line. Willie's having a good tussle with the guy up ahead. Now, that was a blue flag there, so I think that's maybe for the guy that's in front of Willie, I'm not sure. Well, I'm setting a fastest lap here, so the car can't be that damaged with my little excursion. I'll take it a little bit easy round here again. I don't want to do the same. Maybe I just got the power on a little early. It's quite possible. I was a little bit offline, I think, because Willie was overtaking me.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
I can never seem to get turned in properly on the second part of that chicane.
Halfway through, keep pushing.
Halfway through, 15 minutes to go. Oh man. Yep, this guy's got the run on me.
Clear on the right.
It's a bit odd, the front kind of washing out, a bit like round the parabolica. I don't know if I've taken a lot of life out of my tyres, or whether I am actually carrying a bit more aero damage than I think. Anyway, 26.
Slow car ahead.
I'm now pussyfooting around this corner. You see, I'm worried it's going to wash out again.
There's a slow car up ahead.
wonder if we're coming up to lap somebody. I keep hearing slow car ahead. A bit like last night, I think my engine note, when I'm getting up into the top gears, sounds a bit different, and it's not quite pulling as much in 5th and 6th as I feel it should be. Might just be my imagination.
Car on the left.
Yeah, see, this is kind of what happened to me a bit last night, is I started to get cars sailing past me.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh god. Because there was something wrong with my acceleration. We'll keep an eye on that. Still 26. Was that the leader? I've kind of lost my place. That was better. Through that corner. Oh.
Slow car ahead.
Oh shit.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, we all managed to get away with that. I think there's somebody getting blue flagged here and not moving out the way now. It might have been that chap who's just spun off, so that's one way to solve that problem. Up to 25th. Could be this guy ahead though. We'll know if we gain on him. Really meant to put the leaderboard on the relative setting. I meant to make sure I'd done that this afternoon and I forgot. So I'm not doing it now. Oh my god, there's debris flying about the track. Yeah, this black car ahead is all over the blue car in front, and if he's getting blue flagged, then he should really be getting out of the way. If it's a genuine race between the two, fair enough. It's a good old tussle. Who is it? Willie and Mr. Wyman, is it? Anyway, no doubt you can guess what I'm thinking. I may be the beneficiary of our coming together. Yeah, there's an overtaking move going on ahead of me. and they're side by side now, going down the start finish. So it looks like a case of who's got the biggest balls to outbrake each other into the first chicane. I've got a wee grandstand view here. And meanwhile, somebody sneaked up behind me. Whilst I've not been paying attention. Is this no, I'm not getting... I see blue flags waving, but I'm not getting the blue flag coming up on the top left of my screen, so... Oh God. I fear this guy's gonna take me here though.
Car on the left.
Yeah.
Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 2.
I just didn't quite have the acceleration there. It's got to be the light damage I'm carrying. It's just, it's not much, it's just a few miles an hour, but on the straight it really does make all the difference. So just over 5 minutes to go. Still 25th. Oh God, got that a bit wrong. So, a wee bit like last night, I think I started 38th tonight and it looks like around about 25th. If all finishes like this. There's an overtaking manoeuvre going on ahead of me. Big slide. Well, looking at my lap times there, I'm fairly consistent, eh? Pretty much 1:55 every time. Now they were scrabbling there, and it's allowed me to close right up. It's not over yet. See if we can put them under pressure in a mistake maybe.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
There's one down. Oh God, got that wrong. he very nearly hit me in the back there. I must look at that in the replay. I think that was inches. I definitely didn't feel a tap, so. So 2 minutes 20 seconds to go.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Slow
Oh, there's
car
been a big prang there. Oh shit.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
I got that wrong. If that guy behind me was a little bit closer, I would have let him pass. But I really don't think he was close enough for me to justify that. I've definitely gained in distance from him, but it's my first track excursion of the whole race. And we're up to 23rd because of these cars that crashed at the first chicane on this lap, so again we've gained a little bit there. Now I suspect this is going to be the last lap, and
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
yeah, it's my fastest lap on the last lap. Oh my god, I got that so wrong. And I'm spun.
There's some light damage on the left of the car.
Oh
There's a
my
final
god.
lap now.
No, it wasn't his fault. I don't know why he's slowing down for me. I don't think he hit me. I think that was entirely my fault. I'm sliding all over the place now.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He's being very kind to me here. He could have easily taken me there. Who is that? Mr. Lacken. I must thank him afterwards. I am sure that was my own bad driving at the first chicane there. I'll watch a replay.
Slow car ahead. Car
Oh,
on
he's
the
doing a
right.
dive.
Clear on the right.
He tried a dive.
Car on the left.
Fair enough.
Clear on the left.
Oh. Okay, I've got one more lap. I was all set to have a slug of my beer. desperately trying not to throw it off the circuit on the last lap. Yeah, so very similar to last night. Started about 38th, going to finish 24th by the looks of it. Suffered a little bit of damage, which has definitely affected the top speed. Not so much the handling, and no wobbly bonnet tonight, so we've got somebody behind us here though. I hope he doesn't try a dive at the last corner here. He's going to get in my slipstream. I'm not going to let him have it though.
Take it easy indeed, love.
Oh. Okay, that was good fun again. Now, as promised, I've been very rude and kind of logging off quickly. I'm going to have a little look at some of your comments. Behave this time. Yeah, so the start was too boring for you, Luke. You wanted a pile up. Doing a Vettel, indeed. Yeah, talking and well, that's my first beer of the day, so I think it's more the talking, to be honest. So he did hit me after I spun. I think he probably couldn't have avoided that, but anyway, if that's why he was hanging around, then fair dues. Yeah, it's the spinning Scotsman in more ways than one. Yeah, 23rd and no wobbly bonnet. Well, oh, it seems to... Has it made me... Oh no, I'm looking at something else. Anyway, yeah. Nice, Andy. Thank you, Andreas. Thank you, Carlo. I'm looking forward to watching your race tomorrow night. I hope you have a good one with your new reshuffled group as well, although you're normally pretty near the front anyway, so so yeah, it'll be interesting to watch the replay of that for me, and see some of the comments on Facebook and Discord afterwards. I thought it went alright, to be honest. I thought the start was okay. The front two guys definitely were controlling things. I thought, why are we going so slow? But of course it's them controlling it, and it was a good idea for them to go so slow. Having said that, there was a couple of cars that seemed to spin on the start finish straight before, I think before we'd even started come out of the rolling start. But anyway, so yeah, lots to think about there. I think there's a little bit of shuffling still needed in this group, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I better go, and so as my wife can watch our episode of Ghostbusters, or Ghost Adventures, which I had to stop her doing because it was interfering with her stream. And we have pizza arriving in 5 minutes. So yeah, I know, Luke, I could have won that quite easily, but you know, I can't win every race. That's my motto. Anyway, I hope you have a nice Saturday night, guys. Good to have you along again, and I'll be watching the Group 1 race tomorrow, and I look forward to any comments on the YouTube streams and whatever. So great to have you all along. Thanks very much, and see you all later. Cheers for now.